Hi, my name is Meredith, and I do Fun for Onesies and Book Babies at the Shoe Park Library, and we've got a Halloween story time for you this morning. So let's start out with the hello song. It's so good to see you. I almost couldn't wait. Won't you clap your hands with me and count to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so good to see you. I almost couldn't wait. Won't you stop your feet with me and count to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. So let's get started today with a rhyme. I wanted to talk to moms and caretakers about the importance of doing rhymes and songs with your children. It really does help improve their cognitive functions. It improves their vocabulary. It helps with reading later on down the road. The benefits, there's just a huge amount of benefits to doing finger plays and rhymes. And I always get those songs stuck in my head for the day, but when I get irritated with it, I think, the benefits that a child gets from that are so much greater than the irritation. So really, if you can do any of these songs at home, it really does help your child. So this first rhyme is called The Witch Had an Itch. The witch had an itch. The witch had an itch. Where, oh where did that witch have an itch? On her teeny tiny little foot. On her teeny tiny little foot. The witch had an itch on her teeny tiny little foot. The witch had an itch. The witch had an itch. Where, oh where did that witch have an itch? On her teeny tiny little arm. On her teeny tiny little arm. The witch had an itch on her teeny tiny little arm. The witch had an itch. The witch had an itch. Where, oh where did that witch have an itch? On her teeny tiny little chin. On her teeny tiny little chin. The witch had an itch on her teeny tiny little chin. Okay, last verse. The witch had an itch. The witch had an itch. Where, oh where did that witch have an itch? On her teeny tiny little nose. On her teeny tiny little nose. The witch had an itch on her teeny tiny little nose. Okay, so our book today is I Love Planes by Philemon Sturges, illustrated by Sherry Halpern, with permission from Harper Collins. Planes, planes, planes. I like planes. I want to fly up high and scratch the sky. I love that line. Scratch the sky. Or float to the moon in a big balloon. Or blink like a blimp at the ball game. I like to loop the loop and power dive. And hover and soar. Good words. Or shoot from a boat with an ear-splitting roar. I want to land on the sea and not get wet. Then zoom to Grandpa's in my jumbo jet. That would be fun. But most of all, I want to fly to where stars twinkle in the sky and visit Mom. Planes, planes, planes. I love planes. The end. Okay, so are we ready for a little bit of a stomping song? This is called Monsters, and it's done to the tune of the ants go marching one by one. The monster stomped around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monster stomped around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monster stomped around the house. The brothers and sisters kicked him out, so they stomped around outside. Do one more time. The monster stomped around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monster stomped around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The The monster stomped around the house. The brothers and sisters kicked him out, so they stomped around outside. That's a kind of a fun song. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a little bit of a finger play for you. This is an old one. Everybody should know this one. Take your fingers, lace them together. Here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open the doors and see all the people. Let's do it one more time. Here's the church. Here is the steeple. Open the doors and see all the people. And I have a craft for you today. This is just a really simple craft with toilet paper rolls and some construction paper. Don't worry, you can make this craft if all you have is a piece of white paper and some glue. It's that simple. The link is down below. I just lost one of my Frankenstein eyes. Anyways, the best thing I've found with really young kids, even 1-year-olds, is if you get everything prepared in advance and have all the little pieces cut out so they can just sit down and start gluing or putting it together. Crafts are really fun to do with your child. Their imagination can soar in their head, and some of the best conversations you'll have are when you're doing crafts together. Anyways, that's our Halloween story time for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.